Have you ever imagined waking up inside a glass bubble under the stars, or sleeping deep beneath the ocean, surrounded by silence and glowing marine life? Most people think luxury is about five-star hotels, expensive rooms, and perfect service. But what if I told you the most unforgettable experiences in the world don't come from luxury alone? They come from places so unique, so unusual, that staying there feels like stepping into another reality. Around the world, there are hotels that don't just offer a bed for the night. They offer an experience you can't explain until you live it. From icy rooms carved entirely out of snow, to floating villas in the middle of the ocean, to rooms hanging off the edge of mountains, these places are not just hotels, they are dreams turned into reality. But here's the twist. Not all of them are comfortable, and some of them might even challenge your fears. Yet people travel thousands of miles, spend huge amounts of money, just to experience one single night in these extraordinary places. So today, you're about to discover 20 of the most satisfying and unique hotels in the world, places that will make you question what a hotel stay really means. Let's begin. At number 20, imagine yourself surrounded by nothing but ice, not just outside, but everywhere. The walls, the bed, even the furniture, all carved from solid ice. This is the famous ice hotel experience. Every winter, artists rebuild it from scratch, designing rooms that look like frozen art galleries. You sleep inside a thermal sleeping bag, wrapped in layers, while the temperature drops far below zero. It sounds uncomfortable, but those who've experienced it say it's strangely peaceful. There's a silence there, a calm you won't find anywhere else. Now, at number 19, things get even more unusual. Deep inside a mountain, hidden from the outside world, is a hotel carved entirely into rock. From the outside, it looks like nothing special, just a plain hill. But step inside and you enter a fully functional hotel with bedrooms, kitchens, and living areas built directly into the stone. The temperature remains perfect all year round, no matter how hot or cold it is outside. It feels like stepping into a secret underground world. At number 18, we go underwater. Yes, an actual hotel beneath the ocean. To reach your room, you don't walk through a hallway, you dive. Wearing scuba gear, you swim down to your underwater suite. Inside, you'll find all the comforts of a normal hotel room, but outside your window, fish glide by and the ocean stretches endlessly around you. It's beautiful, but also slightly unsettling, because for a moment you realize just how small you are in that vast underwater world.
At number 17, we leave the ocean and head into the sky. Imagine staying inside an old airplane, not flying, but permanently placed in a forest. From the outside, it looks like a real aircraft, but inside, it's been transformed into a cozy guest house. You can sit in the cockpit, sleep in converted cabins, and look out at the jungle around you. It's a mix of adventure and nostalgia, like living inside a story. But here's where things take a turn. At number 16, there's a hotel hanging off the side of a cliff. Transparent capsules attached to a mountain where you sleep hundreds of feet above the ground. To get there, you have to climb or hike your way up, and once you're inside, there's no turning back easily. At night, as you lie in your bed, you can see the entire valley below you. It's breathtaking, but also terrifying, because one wrong thought and you're reminded just how high you are. At number 15, imagine staying in a bubble, a completely transparent dome placed in the middle of nature. No walls to block your view, no ceiling to hide the sky. At night, you lie in bed and watch the stars slowly move above you. It feels magical, almost unreal, but at the same time, there's a strange feeling of exposure, like you're completely open to the world around you. Now at number 14, things get colder again. A hotel where everything, literally everything, is made of snow. Not just the walls, but the beds, the chairs, even the decorations. Guests are given special clothing to survive the night. It's not about comfort, it's about the experience. And surprisingly, many people say they sleep better there than anywhere else. At number 13, we move to the middle of the ocean, a floating hotel with rooms built directly on water. But the most fascinating part? Some rooms are underwater. You sleep below sea level, watching fish swim past your windows. It feels like being inside an aquarium, except you're the one being observed. But what nobody expected was, at number 12, there's a hotel built inside giant pipes. Yes, actual concrete pipes. From the outside, it looks like something unfinished, maybe even abandoned. But inside, it's surprisingly comfortable. A bed, lights, electricity, everything you need. It proves something strange. Sometimes luxury isn't about appearance, it's about experience. At number 11, there's a tree hotel. Not just one treehouse, but multiple uniquely designed rooms, each built high above the ground. Some look like mirrors, reflecting the forest around them. Others look like futuristic cubes. You're surrounded by silence, broken only by the sound of wind and leaves. It's peaceful, almost too peaceful. At number 10, we step into something truly unusual. A hotel shaped like a dog. From the outside, it literally looks like a giant animal. Inside, everything follows the same theme. It's strange, almost funny, but that's exactly why people love it, because sometimes being different is what makes something unforgettable.
At number 9, there's a crane hotel. Yes, an actual construction crane turned into a luxury suite. Suspended high above the ground, you can rotate the room to change your view. One moment, you're facing the city. The next, the ocean. It's not just a stay, it's an experience of control and perspective. At number 8, there's a hotel deep in the jungle. But here's the catch. Wild animals roam freely around it. At night, you might hear them walking nearby. The rooms are elevated for safety, but the feeling remains. You're not in control anymore. Nature is. At number 7, imagine staying in a cave, but not just any cave, a luxury cave hotel carved into ancient rock formations. The rooms are beautifully designed, blending modern comfort with natural surroundings. It feels timeless, like stepping into history. At number 6, there's a hotel on a mountain peak. To reach it, you take a cable car, rising higher and higher until the ground disappears beneath you. At the top, the view is endless. Clouds drift below you, and the world feels distant. It's peaceful, but also isolating. At number 5, there's a hotel made entirely of glass in the middle of snow-covered land. During the night, the sky lights up with natural colors. You don't need a screen or entertainment. The sky becomes your show. At number 4, there's a hotel built inside an old prison. The rooms still have bars. The structure remains unchanged. But inside, it's been transformed into something comfortable. It's a strange mix of past and present, where history meets modern life. At number 3, there's a hotel inside a volcano crater. Surrounded by massive rock walls, it feels like being inside another planet. The silence is intense, almost overwhelming. At number 2, there's a hotel that floats, not just on water, but moves with it. The gentle motion of waves becomes your rhythm. It's calming, almost hypnotic. And finally, at number 1, a hotel where you sleep under the ocean, but in complete luxury. A multi-level floating structure where the top offers stunning views and the bottom places you inside the sea. Fish, coral, and endless blue surround you. It's quiet, peaceful, almost unreal. But it's also a reminder of how much beauty exists beyond our normal lives. But beyond all the beauty, beyond all the uniqueness, there's something deeper about these places. They change the way you feel. Some make you face your fears, like heights or isolation. Others make you slow down and truly experience the moment. And some remind you that comfort isn't always about softness. Sometimes it's about connection, to nature, to silence, to something bigger than yourself. People don't just visit these hotels for luxury. They go for memories, for stories, for that one moment where everything feels different. And maybe that's the real reason these places exist. Because in a world where everything feels the same, we're all searching for something unforgettable. So tell me, which one of these would you actually dare to try?